Welcome to OSIKANI TV on YouTube once again. Let's take some updates coming in from the camp of Black Stars team. Tomorrow, exactly 4 p.m. in Stade Marrakesh, is going to be the Black Stars team versus Uganda. We played our first friendly match against Super Eagles of Nigeria, where we lost by 2-1, and tomorrow we have to go all out and get a good points, or I would say a good result in this particular game, and also see some positives in this particular team. Let's talk about the possible starting 11 that Otto Addo, he is likely to present for this game. I know he's going to give a lot of opportunities to the players to express themselves on the pitch, but we will talk about the possible starting 11 depending on this particular game. We will also talk about Majeed Ashimeru and some other updates you need to know on this channel. Before then, if you've joined me, don't forget to like the video for me. After that, if you are new, subscribe to the channel, put out some post notifications so that anytime we drop the latest update, you'll be the first person to get and also enjoy. Africa Games 2023 is over, but I'm still at Legon Sports Stadium. Yes, today around 4-5 p.m. we are going to have a day with the medalists. So all the medalists from the African Games, 68 athletes, we are expecting them at least in here to have conversation with them. So I also try and bring you updates on the OSIKANI TV Plus, so just stick and stay for that as well. Now let me quickly begin from here. Please share the video for others to enjoy, and also leave your thoughts and comments in the comment box. Majeed Ashimeru, yes, the piece of good news is he has also returned to the pitch, and this is a news that Ghanaians we are expecting, because after African Cup, yes, the player, he went on an injury. If you can recall, our last game against, that is Mozambique in our group, yes, unfortunately Ghana we drew in that game, and also he had an injury in that particular game where the game ended 2-2. So Ashimeru, after returning to the club side, he was here to make an appearance, but over the weekend he did well and he appeared for his side Anderlecht, and that is a piece of good news for all Ghanaians. So Majeed Ashimeru, in the next call-ups, we are expecting him to return to the Black Stars team, and that is it also on him. With some other injuries updates, I can also speak about Daniel Kofi. He is still working his way back. Kofi's situation is really sad that we don't even know what is going on. Over 1 year, the player is here to kick football for his side, SC Freiburg, and that is a sorry situation. Last 2 days, I saw him posting the under-20s when they won the trophy, and it was really impressive. So these are some of the few injury updates we can give to you on this channel. Now, let me go forward and talk about Ghana under-20. Yes, many were commenting that I have to speak extensively about them, and I'm going to do that as well on this channel. So just sit and wait for that. Sometimes the problem I have is when players shut up like this in the various junior national teams, going forward, we do not follow them, we do not progress them well enough, because some few months we were mentioning, 99 idea striker, that he's very good. By now, where you see, we are not inviting him to the Black Stars. He under 23 is also not playing. So by the time you realize he's losing club side, he's also losing the national team. And those top strikers or those top players that they were once, a talent that Ghanaians were talking about, we will not see them again. But going forward, I'll come and speak about a free year, Kamal Dean, and some other fantastic boys who did well to win gold for Ghana in the under-20 Africa Cup of Nations games that they played in here. So today I saw CAF posting them, and they wrote, "No better feeling than striking gold for your nation." They were part of the various disciplines that we got gold from, and that is a piece of good one for Ghana. Now, Uganda versus Ghana tomorrow is going to happen at 4 p.m. As I said, Stade de Marrakesh, the same venue that we played against Nigeria. That is the venue that we are going to play against Uganda. And my possible starting 11, it is going to look like this. The first game, we saw Lawrence Artisgate starting in post for Black Stars, but I think this time around we need to change. He started and completed the game. He's one of the few players who did that in the game. He was super against Nigeria. In fact, if you watch that game very well, if you didn't want to check out the highlights on this channel, Artisgate made a lot of saves, especially in the first half. And second half, Ghana, we played so well until the record. Even after the record, we were still pressuring Nigeria, where you got a consolation goal through Jordan Ayew's spot kick, and that is it. So I think Artisgate, I'm going to rest him and give opportunity to Joseph Luke Wallacott to be imposed against Uganda this time around. We have Wallacott, we also have Frederick Asari, who are all there as goalkeepers. The other goalkeeper who was invited, David Akologo, did not honor the call-up. As of now, we've not seen him in camp, and he is training with Bolivia and everything. So it tells you that, yes, we have these three: Artisgate, Wallacott, then the third is Frederick Asari, and I think Wallacott will be imposed for me in this game against Uganda tomorrow. Now, with my fullback, yes, I told you in the last video that I made on possible starting 11 against Nigeria that Otto Addo will start with 4-2-3-1, and we saw it later on. He changed some things, brought NS Norma to the number 9 position, and we saw different kind of formations from the coach. But for now, I think he's still going to start with 4-2-3-1. So the right back, I'll give it to Tariq Nilamte. Yes, Tariq was super. If you watched him against Nigeria very well, when he came on in the second half, he was very good. And I think Tariq, I'm going to start him in this game as a right back for the Black Stars team. It is almost like, I think, over a year that he also played for Ghana. After World Cup, injuries has not done him good. And now he is back to the team and he played well against the Super Eagles. Left back, I'm going to give it to Ebenezer Annan. Yes, he's also one youngster who plays for Novi Pazar in Serbia. And Otto Addo inviting him tells you that he wants to create that kind of competition in the Black Stars left back position. The last game we saw another player playing in that position, and this time around we want to see Ebenezer Annan starting as a left back for the Black Stars team. With the two centre back pair, in last game we saw Jerome Opoku, who saw red card later in the game. He was partnered with Edmond Addo, who also played as a centre back. But this time around, I'm going to bring new centre backs all together. Mohamed Salisu, yes, he's been with the team for some days now. He arrived a day before the Nigeria game, so it's also that the coach will not start him in that game, and he didn't play a part at all. But this time around, I'll start Mohamed Salisu as a left centre back in this game against the Ugandans. Then I'll partner him with Kasim Nuhu. He also came on to do some few minutes against Nigeria, and he was also quite decent, and I'm going to start him in this game. So I'll have Mohamed Salisu and Kasim Nuhu Adams as the two centre backs in this game. Now, in the midfield, yes, we have a lot of options. The last game we saw the likes of Forster Mankwa playing. We also saw Baba Idrisu and Salis Abdul Samad. They were the three in the midfield. So Ghana basically we started with two pivots, and I think the coach will go in with that. But I will start Francis Abu as one of the midfielders. He's also one youngster who is doing so well for Cecil Bridge in Belgium, and I think going forward, Francis Abu, I'll give him opportunity in this game against the Ugandans. I'll partner him with the player in the name of Baba Idrisu. Yes, Baba Idrisu, he impressed in the game against Nigeria. If you really watched him well, you get to know that his forward passes were spot on, and he was doing a lot in the game for Ghana. Unlike Salis, I wasn't really impressed with Salis Abdul Samad's performance against Nigeria, but I think Baba Idrisu, he did well, and he should continue in that way. So I'll go in with Francis Abu and Baba Idrisu in the midfield to start against Uganda. You know, this is a friendly game, so a lot of the players will be given opportunity in the game, and that is that. Now, the player who is going to be the AM or the attacking midfielder in this game, in the absence of Kudus, we saw Forster Namankwa. He did quite good against Nigeria, and I'm also going to give him the opportunity to start in this game. So Forster Namankwa, we need to watch out for him. Otto Addo has spoken about the boy. He says that his game against Nigeria was brilliant. His forward passes and the way he defends with the team without possession, it was also spot on. And I think Forster Namankwa, I will start him in this game against the Queen of Ugandans. Now, with the right wing position, I want to see this front three. The front three I'm going to talk about, I want to see them. One is Fatau Isahaku Abdul. I want to see him at the right wing position. We have a lot of experienced players on the bench. We have a lot of players that we've seen them time and again. Jordan Ayew is there, Osman Bukari is there, but we need to see these youngsters. Fatau Isahaku Abdul did well in the last game when he came on to do some few minutes against Nigeria, and I want to see him starting as a right winger in this game against the Ugandans. So yes, he's in some good form at Leicester City, and I want to see him replicate that for the current Black Star squad. With the left wing position, I want to see NS Nuama appear starting in that role. You know, the last game, as I said, Otto Addo decided to start give NS Nuama at a point in time to lead the team as the striker, or as the false nine as we call it. But I think NS Nuama thrives so well on the left wing position, or sometime when he shifted to the right wing position, and I want to see NS Nuama starting as a left winger in this game against the Cranes of Uganda, and that is that. With the man leading the lines should be Antoine Selom Semenyo. Basically, he is the striker that we have in the team since we didn't get Iñaki Williams and no new striker was invited. I think he is the striker that we have at the moment, and Semenyo, he should learn how to be the only center forward. Sometimes you drift to the left, other times you drift to the right, because as I said, he has been playing that role at AFC Bournemouth, so it is not to my surprise that usually he will move from that position. But I think he is going to be the man to lead the lines for the Black Stars team. I'm going to see a lot of switches, or we should expect a lot of switches, especially in the front line. The front three might be changing as the game goes on, because the coach is trying a lot of things in the game. If you actually watch the game against Nigeria, even though Ghanaians didn't want to take it as friendly, but you could see that the coach was trying a lot of things. We saw positives in the team. They progressed the ball better, they held on to the possession very well, and we want to see that kind of improvement in the current Black Star squad, and that is it also in here. So this is my possible starting 11 for the Black Stars team against the Cranes of Uganda. Goalkeeper Joseph Lukwolokot. The fourth backs, I want Tariq Lamptey at right back. Left back should be Ebenezer Annan. Then Mohamed Salisu. Then the player in the name of Kasim Nuhu Adams as two centre backs. Francis Abu and Idris Baba together with Forsen Mankwa in midfield. Right wing, Fatai Saku Abdul. Left wing, I want to see NS Norma appear, and the man leading the lines will be Antoine Selom Semenyo. Let me know your thoughts in the comment box. Do you agree with me? If you don't too, let me have it in the comment box as well. Don't forget to like the video for me, subscribe, put on the bell for more updates on this channel. This was OSIKANI TV, and of course, we shall meet later.